Hello? Hello? Oh my goodness! What are we doing today? What? Oh my goodness gracious! Excitement! Oh my! Oh! Ah, not the bug! Not the bug! No way! Hi, Kronos! How are you? Welcome, welcome! Alright, alright! Ready? Are you ready? Hi! Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything's okay? I'm so nervous! I'm so nervous! Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Okay. I'm hoping this camera angle for tracking is okay. I spent like a while trying to figure this out. I'm just kidding. Wow, look at my hands. They're just hands, guys. It's not nothing special. No. No, dude, I just came from the gym. Why are we starting off with squats? It's so hot in my room. No, please. Also, look at the yes, hand reveal. They're just hands. It's not that exciting. They've got glitter on them now. My painting mat has glitter all over it because I also use this for jewelry making, and I make a lot of like jewelry, so with glitter. So that's why there's glitter all over it. Okay, I'll do the squats. I'll do the squats in a second. Dude, I literally just came from a massive workout. I'm so tired. Fuck this shit. Y'all really are bullying me? Oh my god. Alright, let me go over here just to make sure I don't like... We don't need any already doxing, okay? I'm a dumb fucker as it is, okay? I don't want to yell too loud though. I don't want to... Roommates, alright. Alright, we're gonna do these fast. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, my motto! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, the shadow! I'm so nervous! Okay, wow, it's so hot in here. I tried to put a towel in the window because my window's broken. So like if you go outside my room, my rest of the place where I live it's really cold. Like it's good, but nowhere else works. Also, I had to flip Faye around, so I guess the speech bubbles are backwards. My bad, y'all. Hi Queen, how are you? Oh my gosh, welcome everyone. I hope people are doing good. Wow, I can't open my water. Whew. Hey, I'm glad you're okay at least. I'm alright. We're flossoming. We're doing the things. How's the music level? How's the music level and my volume, y'all? Oh my gosh. My microphone is in a new position. Dude, I really want to wear long sleeves. Oh my gosh. You found me from YouTube? Hey, let's go, Sun Eater. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. Let's go. Also, wait, why'd I get bonked already? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was thinking, first off, maybe I'll show you guys some minis that I've already painted, and then I'll give you some options for what we could possibly paint today, or start working on at least. Because some of the big guys, they're gonna take more than one stream. Okay. Also, please forgive me. I have so many, like, half-painted minis. I'm definitely one of those people that I'll get halfway through a mini, and I'm like, I'll do it later, and then I never do it again. But now I have an excuse to do it. I'm so excited. Also, I was gonna paint my nails for this stream. We have nails. Yes. I was gonna paint my nails so they look all pretty for you guys, but then I was like, dude, I'm gonna fuck them up at the gym, and I'm like, yeah, there's no point in me painting them if I'm literally like doing deadlifts and stuff today, because I know they're just gonna get like all messed up. So I decided against that. Sorry, you guys just get boring nails. I can't bonk later. I work out during the afternoon. Hey, let's go. I usually work out like late at night or in the morning. That's usually how I do it. I keep peeking. Okay. Okay. I'll try. Oh my god. Oh, let's not do that, Ash. Okay. Whew. Alright. Let's turn myself down just a little bit. Oh my god. The mouse is too far. It is a D20. Look, you guys want to see this random D20? It's actually not random. Also, chat is so far away from me, so that's why I'm kind of like looking in to read, because like, guys, this setup is so scuffed, but I'm just glad we can do it. You haven't painted your nails? Okay, in a few months, yeah. Ooh, black? That's cool. Look, it's so cool. It's a metal one. This one's really heavy, but you know what's really cool about this? What's up, Dio? What's up? You can use your phone. Oh my god, you're so smart, Chrono. I could use my phone for chat. Wait, look. Look. It breaks in half. How cool is that? And it's a magnet. I didn't buy the waffle maker. No, I was like, I was like, I'm not spending that much money. I did, guys, so I was, I know, right? It's so random, but it's so cool. It's just like, it's like a little magnet. I love it. No, but I bought a Mind Flare chalice last night. I was talking to Dio, and we were like, I was like, whoa. I don't know, he was showing me all this cool stuff that GameStop had, and I was like, I really shouldn't, and then I did. I bought a Mind Flare chalice. Ooh, nice. That's fun. Perfect size to eat. Wait, what are we eating? Wait, the D20. No, we're not eating the D20. Okay. Alright, let me show you some minis. Okay. Okay, I hope the camera quality is good. I hope it is. I hope it's okay. So let's start off with, this is the first mini. No, this is the first monster mini I ever painted. I painted a guy before this, but I don't have them on me. A lot of my player minis I keep somewhere else, or I'll give them to my player characters after the campaign. So I don't have a lot of those. Unfortunately, this guy broke. I need to super glue him. He broke again in the move, but it was in the same place, so it's fine. I just need to re-glue it. But this is the Fomorian. It looks so small and chewable. No, it's metal. It is not chewable at all. So this guy is a Fomorian. Here's his little hand that broke off. When campaign? Oh my god, soon, I hope. I want to stream a campaign so bad. I want to do a stream campaign for you guys. I know, he did lose his arm. Yes. You will consume the dice? No, I won't allow it. Oh my gosh, I could show you guys my mini dice. I don't have all of my dice on me because I think I might be over 100 sets of dice at this point. I think I have over 100. I'm not sure. Maybe one stream, I'll just show everyone my dice collection. That could be a cool stream. Like, if we go, like, one at a time, and I could talk about, like, maybe, like, the stories behind them. That would be fun, right? That's an idea. I like that idea. 100. Wow, Ash. I don't know if it's quite 100. It's getting close to 100. Like, really close. Ooh, nice. That's cool. Okay, so then I have a bunch of monster minis here. I have this, anus hag. I know it's honest, but I like to say anus. I think it's funnier. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Okay, it's not super focusing when I put it up there. It's okay though. Okay, Dio, I love you too. Have a great day at work. Oh my gosh, honest hag? I think it's an honest hag, but I like to say anus hag because I think it's funnier. But I painted her like super bright colors because that was for the campaign that I was using her for. Oh, we've got this troll guy. You have an idea for a stream tier list of D&D classes? Ooh, or tier list. That would be fun. That's a good idea. We've got this troll guy. He's got like blood on his hand. I don't know if this quality is okay. I hope it's okay. You've never played? Oh my gosh, highly recommend. There's lots of great tutorials to learn how to play on YouTube. Oh, this is my favorite mini that I've ever painted, I think. If you send me a fit, I don't know about that one. I think I'd be too nervous. I'm not. That's crazy. Maybe. And then we have this guy. He's from Magic the Gathering, so I've used a bunch of different stat blocks for him, but I think he's really cool. He's just got like skulls everywhere, and he's like a bunch of bones, but I love how you can still see all the muscle and the tendons. Super cool. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. He's the favorite that I've ever painted. I use him all the time. Of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, that's cool. Wait, guys, I want to go get a mini, but I don't want to... Okay, let's see if I can do this without... Because I have a painted version of Faye. I painted a Faye mini because we love Faye on this channel, right? Faye's our channel mascot, so... So look. It's a little tiny Faye! He's a little bookie! Who's Faye? Faye's the little dragon that's always in the corner of my streams. Yeah, that's Faye. This is Faye, too. I tried bullying my ex into teaching me Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna start looking at some of our options for this stream to paint. You have a fun idea for a collab with a bunch of VTuber PvP tournament with them making their models. Ooh, that's so cool. Guys, did you know? I haven't done a video on this yet because I don't know if people would be interested, but I have the exact like stat block for like my character. Like I have it already. It's already laid out. Like a battle royale. Yeah, that sounds super fun. Okay. So for our options to start working on this stream, so I actually have this guy, which is it's just like all minis in here. Some of them are half painted, some of them aren't started, but I do have a couple of specific ones that I thought would be fun and are bigger, so they'd be easier to see for stream. Okay. So we've got... Oh, also, this is a dragon I painted. I'm sorry, I'm so random. I never get to show these off, so, like, I'm really, like, excited. Like, this is so fun that I get to show these off. So this is a bronze dragon. You should... VTubing's awesome. I love VTubing. I would recommend it to anyone that wants to start streaming, but I would start with either a free 3D model, or I would start with a PNG tuber, so that way, because buying an expensive 2D model, and especially if it's something that you don't know that you want to do, definitely don't do that. You only have a PNG. PNG is perfect. That's all you need. That's all you need. All right, so for stream, for our options, we've got our torture device here. Oh, I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Ashling, move. Myself, move. Oh my god, my mouse is so far. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got this torture device that we could paint. Ooh, nice. And then we also have a Mage Slayer Golem here. This is a Critical Role mini. So those are two of our options. We also have, are you guys ready for this? A rowboat that only has one oar. I lost the other oar. I don't know where it went. We also have this tiny dragon that we could paint. little tiny guy. I forget what color he's supposed to be, so we'll paint him whatever color we want. And then we've got, here are the big chonkers that we can paint, okay? Or got lost in the sea. It did get lost in the sea. So smart. Nice! Yeah, that's awesome, Sinful. Okay, so we've got a black dragon here. A young black dragon, I should say. He is young. So this is also one of our options. And then the last option is, why my brain, I literally was like, I need to make sure I'm remembering. I lied. We actually have 2 more options. It's this one and one more. I like need to remember this monster's name, but now I don't, and because I tried to remember it so hard, and now I'm like crazy. But we've got this dude, which I love. He's super cool. He's a massive chonker, right? He's a big dude. He's a big guy. He's super terrifying. I love him. One of my favorite monsters that I'm blanking out on the name for. His wing just came out. That's okay. That happens. And I feel so bad because I love him. And then our last option, which his name is Dan. You'd eat it? Oh my gosh. So this is, guys, are you ready for this? This one, I already started painting this one, but this would be one that we'd keep working on to finish. You're not, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Look, it looks like just a porta potty, right? It's like, you would think it's just a porta potty, right? But then, it's a mimic porta potty. It's a mimic freaking porta potty. Isn't that so cool? Right? Like, I love it. It's a Shrek. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't think Shrek's porta potty looks like this in the inside. So what do you guys want to do? So I'm going to let, no, not the tongue. No. So I don't know which one do you want to see me paint the most? Can I buy that? I think it's like $5 on wherever, probably WizKids. I can't remember where it's from though. Let's see. Can it red eyes, black dragon, torture for $10? Okay, let's see. So we've got 1 vote for black dragon, 1 vote for torture device. I'm gonna flip a coin if we don't get any more votes. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, I should roll the d20. Oh. Vote. Okay, wait, Sun Eater, you voted twice. You gotta pick 1. Roll a d3. I don't have a d3, actually. Hey, Fallen! Welcome. We're voting on which mini to paint today, Fallen. We've got a bunch of options here. Black Dragon, this guy, boat, Mage Slayer Golem, torture device, bunch of stuff. Ooh, nice. Yes, go get a snack. It's going good. How are you? I vote this guy? What guy? Okay, alright. I'm just gonna, oh my god. I should have set up like an actual poll. I don't know what I need anymore. Guys, we're gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's how we're gonna decide. It's gonna be eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You ready? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother says, wait, how does it go again? Oh, thank you, Sun Eater. Thank you so much. Creepy chicken thing? Okay. Creepy chicken thing? I think, is that 2 votes for creepy chicken thing? Just use a dice? Oh, that's true. Where'd my dice go? Where'd I put it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I thought it was catch a tiger by the toe. Is it catch a baby by the toe? Wait, okay. So 1 through 10, we're gonna do a bigger mini. And then, no. 1 through 10, we're gonna do a smaller mini. 11 to 20, we're gonna do a bigger mini. Okay, that's kind of cocked, but that's definitely a 17. So we're gonna do a bigger mini. So that means let's get these guys out of here. These are my smaller ones. So then we have, that means we've got 4 left. If it cries, let it go. Oh, okay. So we've got Maid Slayer, Boat, Dragon, and Scary Chicken thing left. So let's roll again. What are the numbers gonna be? So this guy's gonna be 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, and this is the big boy numbers. All right. 4. 1 to 5, guys. We're painting a dragon. Let's get it. We're painting a dragon. You guys are so smart, solving my problems with dice. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so he is a black dragon. So, let's do this. All right, let's get the dice out of the way. Let's get some paints prepared. I'm gonna move him out of the way for a second. We're going to need quite a bit of black paint here. So I have got this black paint, but then I'm also probably going to be mixing a bunch of colors. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh character. It's not a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Oh my gosh. What would you say? You're a genius. What would you say is more iconic in D&D? A horny bard or beholder? Probably beholder, I think, is more iconic. Because, like, I think a horny bard might be more iconic for people that play D&D, but people that don't even play D&D might know that, like, a beholder's from D&D. Look up Red Eyes Black Dragon and tell me it's not? Okay, alright, well, that's a little difficult. At the moment. Well, Red Eyes Black Dragon is... I mean, I believe you. Okay. So we gotta shake our paints. Shake them. Shake them. Alright. So then we're gonna, let's do this here. Let's get some black. We're gonna need probably a good bit of black. And we're just gonna do, honestly, overall, so this guy comes out of his stand, which is nice for us. Actually, it's a card. Oh my god. Actually, so we're gonna paint him, right? I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Oh my god, I dropped him. A card that has a character on it. Okay, so we're gonna do a base coat of black. Kind of just get us going. He's already pre-primed, which is nice. Oh no! Oh no, not the dying Weefy! What was the one of a... It was the ace card of a character. I see. Okay. So let's see here. What brush are we gonna use? I've got a bunch of brushes here. This big brush I don't really use for mini painting. So I'm probably gonna put this guy away. Let me just wipe it off here. I paint on myself a lot, guys, just to have you be warned. Yeah. I just think it's like an easy way to get paint off. Let's see, what's my next biggest brush? I believe it's this dude. So we're probably gonna start off with this guy here. Just to get this, like, base coat. He's a little hard, but that's okay. We're gonna have to deal with him as is. So, we want him a little more wet than that, though. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna... We're dipping him in the paint! We're dipping it in the paint! And then we're gonna start painting! Oh my goodness! Guys, we painted on stream. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Ooh. A wild magic sorcerer? Yeah. That's fair. You can always make your own wild magic table as long as you talk to your DM about it and they're cool with it. Like, that's always fun. Is this brown? Am I dumb? This is black, right? It's brown. It's, guys, it's brown. It's brown. I wanted you guys to know that this is brown. We've already fucked up, and it's, do I even have black? Do I not have black paint? I have black wash, but I don't think I have black paint. Guys. We're gonna roll again? 18. We're painting this guy now, because he's not black, and I don't have black paint. I can't believe I forgot black paint. It's fine. Acrylic will dry, and you can paint right over it, so it's okay. Oh, it's a red eyes brown dragon now. Poop dragon? I don't want a poop dragon. I want a really nice black dragon. So we're gonna switch it up here really quick. We're gonna make a little switcheroos. That's okay. We're shifting. You know, it shows our flexibility, our ability to change and options in the moment. All right, we got this. Easy peasy. All right, we rolled again. We're gonna do the chicken now. I know what I'm doing, right? This is fine. I'm a professional. We can take his wings off, so that'll make it easier. We can do the wings later. Let's start with this guy right now first. Okay. All right. You didn't make the. I got the inspiration. Ooh, your greatest D&D idea. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, so we are going to. He's like a dark green, I believe, so we're gonna make him like a dark green. So now we are actually gonna use what we have of the brown here, and we're gonna take our troll skin. Okay, we're taking our troll skin. We're gonna put a good chunk of troll skin in that brown, so that way we're not wasting paint here, and we're gonna be able to mix it. So I have a specific brush. Oh my gosh, this is great. We're doing great. Everything's fine. Breathe, Ash. Okay. Pop quiz. What damage type does breath weapon of a black damage? Acid. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is my mixing brush. That's why, I never washed this brush on purpose, so it just gets harder and harder and harder, so it's like a good mixing little guy. He's great for, like, mixing the colors, you know? We want, like, a really gnarly, nasty green color here. Hey, let's go. I know I'm right. Baby. The only, I think, breath weapons that I don't really know are probably the gem dragons. I know amethyst is force, but they're, like, newer, and I haven't looked at them too much. Because I haven't really used them in any games yet. Okay. So we're actually going to get smaller. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I got to show you guys stuff. Ooh, this is new to me. This is new. We're a little scuffed, all right? This is first time. Please forgive. So we're going to get a smaller brush than this. This one's a little bit too big because we're not doing one, like, solid base color for this guy. All right. So let's go. This is a good, hold on. This guy is a pretty good size for us, and I like the angled tip. What damage types do I do? I deal mostly in psychic damage, force damage, and sometimes I'll do lightning or fire. Yeah. But mostly psychic and force. All right, with a hinge of flavor of lightning and fire. All right. So let's. They are changing the sorcerer. Wait. Oh, the score. I think that's supposed to be sorcerer, who only uses psionic and illusion spells. Wait, what? I'm confused. I read that. Oh, they are a changeling. Okay, sorcerer who only uses psychic and illusion spells and uses their abilities as a spy assassin. Ooh, but for some reason they lost their memory. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a cool idea. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's start with this guy now that we have the right color. I didn't fuck it up. I'd never fuck it up. Yeah, look at that nasty green. It's like really gross. That's perfect. It looks gnarly. It looks gnarls, Charles. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. He's a little predacious boy. And he says the chicken purported purr. Do you guys want me to tell you a story while we're doing this? Maybe we could do like a story time while we mini paint. What should I tell a story about? Do you want like a D&D kind of like themed story? Like I could tell you maybe some adventure stories. Okay. Let's see then. What's a good story? I'm trying to. All right, I'm using my noggin. Oh, okay. So one time, I had a group of players. We were doing a long-term campaign, and for this campaign, one of them was playing a Warforged, but they were actually just using that like as flavor because, well, their flavor was that they were actually just a soul stuck inside a suit of armor. And I was like, okay, well, Warforged fits this pretty well. So we were like, let's play Warforged. And for this campaign, I was doing a similar thing to Curse of Strahd, where I was having them trapped in one of the demi-planes, but I forget which demi-plane it was, but they were actually, it was like the one that's kind of similar to the Feywild, because this was a while ago, so excuse my memory on some of these things. But they weren't in Barovia. It was another demi-plane like Barovia. And I had a story similar to Curse of Strahd, but it was also different enough that it felt like a very different, completely different game. Because I wanted something that, like, a lot of these people were newer to D&D, so I wanted something that I know works, but also will still be fun, especially because we're planning to continue the campaign after they got out of this place in like the material world plane, whatever, because I wanted it to go to level 20, and we ended, I think, when they were at level 6 because of unfortunately friendships fell apart, but that happens. So hey, bye Sinful, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. Are you a DM or a player? I am almost always a DM, and that's usually because I'm teaching new people how to play most of the time. I love DMing, don't get me wrong, but I love playing, and I think I'm a really great player, but I don't get to play that often, and yeah, but I'm okay with that, because I love DMing, but sometimes it's just like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. So, this guy, they were actually fighting a hag coven, and they didn't know what was going on at first, because it was, everything was like an illusion, and somehow they got trapped in this like bubble, and there were these like it was like a small village, but there were these 3 standout like huts, and no matter what they did, they couldn't they couldn't really yeah, it actually wasn't. Oh, you playing a similar campaign? Ooh, nice, with the homebrew subplane. That's awesome. And they couldn't escape, and they didn't know why, so they started knocking on doors, and eventually they met one of the hags. But they didn't know it was a hag at first, of course, because she's got her beautiful woman disguise on. She comes out, and she's, like, sexy as fuck gorgeous, and she's really friendly to them, trying to help them, but I keep telling them that something seems off about her. And then, because she's like this mystic, and she says that she can help them, but one of them has a pretty high passive perception, and I'm just like, something is off. Like, she doesn't quite give off the right magical aura or whatever. And so they actually were basically like, this is fine, we just want to leave. And I was like, okay. So they started making deals with her. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you're doing what? Because she was like, well, I was like, yes, well, I can offer you assistance, and, well, in exchange, I'll just probably call in a favor or something like that, but, you know, helping people is my passion. I love helping people to make their dreams come true. And, so they were like, yeah, okay, this sounds great. And I'm like, are y'all kidding me right now? And so the player that was playing this, like, soul in a suit of armor, we actually had worked out already. Like, his character didn't know this, but the player did, like, where he came from and how he got stuck in the suit of armor and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, because he lost his memories when he got stuck in this suit of armor. And so, So he was like, well, I want my memories back. And she goes, oh, you want your memories back? I see that you're not complete. Well, you know, I do think I'd be able to help you with that. That is within the realm of my capabilities. And so he's like, yeah, that sounds great. And she's like, but this is a large ask, and in return, I'm not just going to need a favor. I'm going to need something else from you. All you have to do is hold on to something for me. And he was like, oh yeah, that sounds cool. I can do that. I can hold on to something. Sounds great. And she's being so vague. And like at this point, they're starting to get suspicious, but like not suspicious enough to stop the deal. And I'm like, okay guys, all right, I can't believe you're gonna do this. So, and she's like, she puts out her hand and she's like, are you ready? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so they made the deal, and then all of a sudden, like, he bursts into light, and the armor falls from his body, and then he turns completely, he loses his armored shell, becomes a reborn, and turns into his old self, and then everyone was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And he didn't know what he was holding on to at the time. They actually never found out, because other players, after they saw this powerful magic, I had other players make a deal, and none of them actually ever found out because the campaign ended what they were holding on to. It never came back to bite them in the dust. Funny enough, this hag was actually trying to become a lich, and she needed some living phylacteries, but that actually never ended up happening. So because the campaign ended. But yeah, that was like the end goal. Even though like they thought they killed her, they actually didn't kill her because she was pretty powerful. Yeah, it was just basically magical essence, so they would become live phylacteries. Actually, the player at first, like, he talked to me after the session and he was like, hey, like, I didn't really want that to happen, like, and I was like, okay, that's understandable. We can find a way, like, if you really want to retcon it. But then but I was like, I explained to him, but I'm like, I do want you to know that it happened because, like, you made the conscious choice to make a deal with a magical being and you didn't know what you were walking into. And I said several times that something seems off, and you still went through with it. But I still want you to make sure that, like, you're having fun and this is how you want to play your character, of course. So if you don't want this to happen and, like, you want to have it come, like, some other way, then we can do that. But then he was like, actually, no, I think because now that you say it like that, like, it makes a lot of sense to me. And then he was like, I think I'm actually totally cool with this. This makes a lot of sense. And I was like, okay. And sometimes you just gotta talk with your players, you know? And you always want to make sure that everyone's, like, feeling okay and having a good time. And yeah, I thought that story was cool. I thought it's cool. And I also like it because it actually has, like, a disagreement. Like, I had a disagreement with my player in it. And then we just talked it out. And everything was, like, cool after that. But yeah. How's everyone doing? What's going on? You guys like my little story times? Something I tell my players, hell yeah, yay. Something I tell my players before every session is I won't stop you from doing anything no matter how stupid it is, but I will respond with proper consequences. Exactly. That's how I feel too, Fallen. That's how I feel. Like, you can do whatever, but there are going to be consequences for your actions, especially later down the line, which is my favorite when players don't realize it. Yeah, and I think Dungeons and Dragons or most TTRPGs, they're really just games of communication, and I think a lot of people don't, like, a lot of people get that, but if you want to have a really good, like, story-focused game that's got a lot of ins and outs and a lot of complex pieces and characters, it's a lot of talking, and people don't get that. You gotta just, like, talk with your players so much. The one player burned down a school. Oh my god. Yeah, that's understandable. Burning down a school has a lot of consequences. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm also I'm a fairly nasty DM. I'm, like, usually, like I give my players a lot of freedom. I use the rule of cool a lot, but then I'm like, and they can do whatever they want, but like I do try to have like realistic consequences, and I also like very challenging encounters because while sometimes I give them really easy encounters because I want my players to feel strong and powerful, but then I'm also like, y'all also have to realize that there are things in this world that can kill you in one shot. Like you're only level 5, and if you come across an ancient red dragon, you guys are not like, if you try and fight it, you're gonna die. So maybe we do something else here and we be creative. Maybe you try and reason with it. Maybe you try and find a cool way with escape to like run away. There's a lot of cool ways out of encounters that I think if you make them more powerful on purpose, players like have to get creative. You know, especially when they're in that like fight or flight mode. It kind of forces them out of that a little bit, so they have to find like a new way to go about things. I told them you have two options to go to prison or fight about 30 or 50 guards. Yeah, exactly. Cause that's a lot. That's like you can't just like burn down a school, you know what I mean? Especially if it's a place where there's a lot of people and there are a lot of guards around. I mean, sometimes you can and get away with it, but like if you don't get away with it, if you don't roll high enough, then yeah, there's going to be a lot of consequences for that. And there's going to be investigations like after in the city to try and find who burned down the school, you know what I mean? So maybe not right then, maybe the players think they got away with it, but like a week later they get found by investigators or guards, and then like how are they going to deal with that? I once actually gave a wild magic cursed teddy bear person, to a corgi person that my character saw as a little brother. Though I didn't know it was cursed when I gave it to them. Oh no! Okay, I'm glad the curse wasn't dangerous. That's good. Oh no. Uh, I love cursed magic items. Like as a player, I almost always try and have identify because as a DM, I use cursed magic items all the time. So I'm like always so scared of magic items, and it's my own fault. Even though some DMs might not use them at all, but I'm just like, oh my god, what if it's cursed? What if it's cursed? Oh no. I think that's pretty funny. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one time, this was a different campaign. This was actually the first ever campaign that I had DM'd, and it was during like COVID. It was hardcore lockdown. None of us had things to do, so we were playing for like 12 hours a day, or like 8 hours usually. Our longest session I think was almost 20 hours. We played D&D for 19 hours and 45 minutes straight. I will never forget that. It was amazing. And this was my first time DMing, which was crazy. Uh, um, but there was this one session where they were in a. So this was in Wildmount. This was in the Critical Role, like official, like I was using their official setting, but this wasn't an official adventure. The adventure like I was coming up with. Um, yeah, 20 hours straight. My longest one, ooh, 9 hours. That's still pretty long. That's still pretty long. But yeah, like it was high lockdown. None of us had anything to do. And this was like the only escape that like any of us had at the time, and we were all feeling like very oof. So we were like, 19 hours. Let's keep going. We got this. We got this, gamers. We got this. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like we literally watched the sun set and then we watched the sun rise. It was so cool. Like that was one of the coolest experiences ever for me. And I know that's crazy because we were just playing D&D in a basement, but it was still great. Um, so what was I saying? Oh yeah. So one session they were actually trying also they were doing a prison escape. This kind of reminded me of that. And they didn't realize why things were happening. And the prison, it was the prison, it was shaking and shaking and shaking, and they couldn't figure out why, to the point where things started collapsing, and they were able to get out of the bars on their own. So they didn't need it like the bars to start breaking from all the shaking that was going on. But the guards they didn't even care about them. The guards just like were running past them, and they were like, what is going on? We're literally escaped prisoners, like walking out of this prison right now. Like, what is happening? So, um, it wasn't a Tarrasque, no, it wasn't. But they run down, and they run down all the way to the basement, because they were like pretty hurt actually at this point too. They hadn't had a rest in a while, but they were like, we gotta see what this is. We gotta see what this is. What the heck is this? What's going on? And so they were in the capital city, Rosona, in like their largest prison. And they were like, I was like, y'all don't want to take this chance to escape? You could escape right now and walk away scot free. And they were like, no, we need to find out what's going on. And I'm like, okay, all right, that's crazy. And so they were like, all right. They went all the way down to the basement. It was like 40 flights of stairs, and they got separated on the way. It was almost a mini adventure just to get them to the basement, because it was so below ground from where they were. They were like, they didn't even realize like the extent of the damage that this thing was doing, because of all the horrible people and like war criminals and stuff that they had in prison there were just probably now free, because this threat was so massive. And so they get to the basement, and what they see, I told them before I even had them roll perception, I set the scene. I'll set the scene for you guys. As the three of you rush in, the ceiling's collapsing. The ceiling, though, as you look up, it's over 100 feet high. You see over 100 Kreen soldiers, which are dark elves, all completely armored, weapons drawn, and in the center, what you see is it looks to be over 200-foot long humanoid figure. And this figure, they have deep, like, gray skin with blood red crimson veins. And they look to have some type of clothing on, but this figure is completely chained down in these thick chains. These chains themselves are probably bigger than any one of you. And so like the person they're laying on the floor. So like they're 100 feet tall, but they're like laying on the floor. Sorry, I probably should have said that. They're like on the floor, laying down. Yeah. You can't even see his face from where you are, but all you do see is two bright lights illuminating from the other side of this cavern, this space, this deep prison basement. And all of a sudden you hear screaming, and you see what looks to be a tiefling woman who has deep green skin, and an even like deeper green hair, muscles like more jacked than almost any other human you could see, like the peak of humanoid form. She's shouting commands and yelling at soldiers. Keep him at bay! Don't let him go! Whatever it takes! Your lives are on the line here! If he gets out, no matter what happens, we're all dying! And so, one of my players, they rush over. Sorry, I keep forgetting to make sure this is on the screen. And they rush over to her. One of them at this point actually has a Kreen armor disguise on. And they're like, what's happening, ma'am? What's happening? Tell us what we need to do. And they hear her. Are you kidding me right now? You know what you need to be doing. Get to those chains right now. And they're like, okay, all right, well, let's see if we can get chains that are closer to the face. So then the two other ones, that aren't talking to this woman, they they're running, and they're trying to stealth run to the front so they can get to the chains by the head. And they rolled actually really well, because one of them's a barbarian and the other one's a ranger that are trying to get to the chains at the head. And so they get there and they're like, what do we do? And they try and hold the chains, and one of the players' name, her character, it was Oriana. I describe the face of this creature. You see a face of pure, at first it looks like anger, but you look closer, and what it appears to actually be is distrust, sorrow, and a slew of an array of other emotions, but none of them anger, just almost disappointment. But you see a need to be free, a need to escape. It's gripping, it's terrifying, and this like actually connected kind of with one of the players, Oriana, her backstory. So she steps up, she's like, I drop the chain, and I'm like, okay. I walk up to as close as I can get, and I'm like, okay. I want to try and climb up his arm, and I'm like, okay, roll. She rolls really high. You climb up his arm. And at this point, people are being like, what is she doing? Get her off there! Get her off there! Get her off! And, well, also remember, Titans, for the most part, in this world we're playing in, have not been seen in a very long time. Elemental Titans are very old creatures, and they are usually at war with the gods, and they cause a lot of destruction overall. So the fact that Rosona has had this Titan, it's probably been well over 2,000, maybe 3,000 years that it's been down here. And she's like, hello? And I'm like, what? I asked her what languages she speak. I already knew, but I believe she did speak Primordial, which was funny, because I was just gonna have him talk in Common, but I thought it would be more fitting for him, this Titan, to actually speak in Primordial. And I'm like, you hear this deep, deep rumbling voice. It's so deep that almost you can barely make it out. What do you want? Says this elemental creature. And she says to him, well, what's your name? Roll a persuasion check. She rolls pretty high. She has a great persuasion for some reason as a barbarian. And she's like, and then she also says, after she sees her roll, she was like, what do you want? And I was like, ooh, okay. And the creature says, my name is... I don't remember his name. Let's go with Duluth. And then he takes a pause. He breathes. The chains around his stomach start bursting. Boom, 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 boom. They're clattering against the walls. And she just stays there. She stays there. She doesn't move. And like she's like so serious right now when we're role playing, and I'm like, this is so cool. This is so cool. And I would like to go home. I do not wish ill will. Unless humanity has earned it. And then she goes, Dicks! Ah! Ah! Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Anonymous. Oh my god. Shit. Wow. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my god. Wow. Way to interrupt the story. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Thank you for the dicks and the 100 bits. Oh my gosh. Hi, Raptor. Wow. Oh my gosh. So then, wow, where was I? Holy fuck. We were telling this crazy story. Oh my god. Okay. So right, the chains had burst in this point and he said the humanity thing. Right. So then she goes, "Well, I need help." And she looked him in the eye and she was like, "Can you get this out of here?" And for some reason, at that moment, this titan, this creature that has been around since the creation of the prime material plane, saw a pendant around this strange tiefling. Was she a tiefling? She was a tiefling. Around this strange tiefling's neck. A pendant of the Raven Queen. And decided at that moment that he was gonna repay a favor that he owed to this deity. And both of them, at this point, I had her roll a persuasion check. And I was like, the only way that this is actually gonna work out is if she rolls a natural 20. Like, in my mind, I was like, I shit you not. Like, you're gonna need a natural 20 for this to work. Rolls. Nat 20. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. Okay. Brace yourselves. So, you gotta go? Okay, Fallen, thanks for coming. I hope you have an amazing day. The Titan breaks free of its chains, scoops all three of the players up at this point. And the soldiers are shooting arrows, everything they have, trying to attack it. They're not even hitting, they're not even piercing its armor. Leaps. Like, barely just, stands up to begin with. He has to stand up first, breaking through this basement area and shattering the prison completely in its wake, killing probably hundreds of people, leaving a massive hole in the center of Rosona. There's no way they will roll a nat 20, instantly rolls nat 20. Yeah, mood. That's really how it goes sometimes. So I'm like, okay, guess you guys are skipping a whole adventure arc. This is fine. I guess I'll make this up on the spot. We're good. I'll figure it out. Everything's great. And so at that point was like, okay, cool. So, you know, there's this Titan is standing, rising above the prison, massive hole in the capital, in this capital city now. Just like leaps into the air, has the three of my player characters like cupped in his hand to his chest, and jumps, is like flying at this point from one jump. This thing is 200 feet tall. And they're all like freaking out. They're like, what's going on? We just want to get out. Why are you carrying us? Why are you carrying us? Like, what's happening? Like, we don't understand. And So then the Titan is like, I am repaying a debt that I owe from much long ago. I hear her beck and call. She calls to you, doesn't she? And so because of that, they're like, what? Uh, what would have happened if they didn't roll an at 20? The Titan probably wouldn't have done anything, or it would have just escaped without them. And they probably just would have had to figure out like a way to get out of the crumbling prison, to be honest. And they wouldn't have made a fucking Titan ally. Sorry, my foot's asleep, and like when my foot falls asleep, it like really bothers me. It's like I'd actually rather be punched in the face. But they're like flying for like, they're going so fast at this point that even in this Titan's hand, they're like having a hard time holding on. And they realize that like they have already left the continent. It's only been 5 minutes. This Titan is flying so fast. And they're like, oh my god, what is going on? Where are we going? They're starting to freak out. And then the Titan drops them. Well, I wouldn't say drops them, lands, completely demolishing like half a forest. They need a baby caddy. And he's like, and they see a lake, like it's like a water lake. The Titan, he punches into this lake, destroying what they hear like something, reaches out, pulls out a tomb with a skeleton in it that has a set of armor in it, and he says, you are destined to be her new champion. I know you hear it too. I can sit with him. And with this, my debt is paid. We return to equal footing. But
No.
who the fuck just nutted during my story? Who the fuck decided to bust a big ass nut during the middle of the freaking story? Who did that? Who did it? Who did it? Thank you, Anonymous, for the 50 bits and the nut. I appreciate it. Very funny. But they were like so confused, and it was like, if the time arises and you need me, you'll find a way to send me a message. Within the mountains, within the heat, I live in the lava. And then he like flies away, has destroyed half a forest, destroyed a lake, destroyed a tomb, and they have just a coffin with a suit of armor in it. And they're like, what? What the fuck was that? Like, what just happened? And I'm like, well, you guys just, it was just like a thing. And now, you just got to skip like a whole campaign arc. And they were like freaking out. They were like, where are we? What is happening? They were literally on another continent. They went all the way to Taldori, and they got like a vestige of divergence. And I was like, yeah, this is fine. This works. We'll make this work. And it worked. And it was a really cool memory. And now it's like a great memory from that game. We're gonna mix a little bit of brown and the purple, make it a little bit more grossy wose. So yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. How's everyone in chat doing? We've been going already for over an hour. That's crazy. I feel like I've been talking more than I've been painting. It's hard for me to talk and paint at the same time. I'm very bad at it. It's gonna take some practice, but I'll definitely get better at it as we do this more often, because I'm having fun. I like this. I think it's a good expansion of my content, guys, so we don't just stream Pokemon all the time. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's mix this up. Let's get a mix in here. We want a gross dark purple. I think we might need more purple. This isn't very purpley. I think it's actually okay. I think that's like pretty close to the color I want. It's not perfect, but I think it'll do for our purposes. All right, let's mix the water. Mix the water. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Oh, we're mixing. We're mixing. It's mixing. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's... See, look what I mean. This is what I mean. Oh, you can't. Sorry. When I, like, paint myself, I just, like, wipe the excess paint off on my skin because I'm like, this is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is how you're supposed to do it. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. You know, it works for me, I think. I would not recommend doing this. I'd probably get, like, a paper towel or something, but for me, it works. Alright, so now we're gonna start with our purple here. Damn, thanks for the thick anime girl noises. Wow, thanks, Anonymous. Who'd I scam this time? That's my favorite one. People love to play that one, and they're like, what the fuck? Why does this exist? Thank you, Anonymous, for the 200 biddies. And the thick anime girls noises. That's what thick anime girls sound like. That's what I sound like. Without the wings. And the paint right now, it kind of looks like a... Ooh, yeah, it does kind of look like that. I can definitely see that. Alright, so let's start working on this, like, purple. His, like, underbelly is gonna be this, like, gross purpley color. I mean, I love purple, but, like, it's got a lot of brown in it, so it's kind of... It's very diluted. So we're gonna do that. Oh my gosh, I gotta move my arms so far away from you to show you guys. This is fine, we're good. We're good. We're good! Yeah! Oh my gosh, I made coffee. I haven't even had any of it yet. Wow. Wow. This is great though. I'm having fun. Do you guys like this? Do you guys like this stream? Is it good? Are we doing good? I've been so nervous about this. And then I was almost late because I was at the gym and someone was keeping me late. And I'm like, no, I need to leave. Let me leave. You're having fun. Yay. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay. Yeah, look at that belly. We're painting that belly, bitch. Look at that bitch ass belly. It's bitchin'. I'm so sorry. It's more though, like, you're gonna be able to see it more on the tail and stuff. My first Ashley. Ah! Oh, yay, I'm so glad, Sun Eater. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad you're having fun. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, that monk video, it did so well. I was like, it's my most liked video. And I was like crazy. I'm like, how does this even happen? And so right now I'm working on the builds for next week's video. And like, I'm trying to do like a Gish type druid. And it made it onto my homepage. Hey, yay, that's awesome. But yeah, Gish. So it's like, you know, like blade singers and like hex blades. They're like melee, but they're also spellcasters. That's kind of like what a Gish is. So they're like melee spellcasters. They're like the best of both worlds. And I really want to do like a wisdom-based Gish because it's really easy to do intelligence-based Gishes with, hey Saiyan! Oh my god, no, welcome Saiyan, welcome. Also, oh my gosh, no! Not the hand holding, oh my god, also not the handcuffs. My hands with paint on them. So like intelligence-based gishes are pretty easy with blade singers, and also because of artificer, because 2 of the artificer subclasses you can make attacks with your intelligence modifier. And for charisma, of course, there's just the 1 level hexblade dip to get that attack off with your charisma modifier. But wisdom-based gishes are a little bit more complicated, and there are ways to do it. Of course, you have like your druid wild shape, but that's not really what I'm after. Like, I want like someone that's actually fighting with weapons here. And I was really thinking about doing like a shillelagh based like quarterstaff build that's like gish. Like how when you make a druid and get a quarterstaff, yeah, exactly, because it's like you can use shillelagh with your thing. So I was like, well, what if we do it with shillelagh? Because then it's a cantrip, but it's not concentration and it lasts for a minute. So I'm like, that could actually work. That could work, maybe. But then we can only use like a quarterstaff or a club. And I'm like, I don't know that I want to do that. And then the only other thing or weapon that lets you like hold flaza thingy, badoobers, the only other subclass I can think of that lets you use your wisdom modifier for attacks is Way of the Astral Self Monk, and I literally just used that. So I don't know that we should. That's true, but Kensei doesn't let you use your wisdom for it, and Shillelagh the spell actually specifies that it has to be a club or a quarterstaff. So even if we have the proficiencies for it, it doesn't matter because the spell has those like limitations on it. Whoa, notification on my computer. You're blocking chat. Move. Thank you. So, yeah, we gotta see about that one. That's an idea. I was looking at maybe Kensei, but I just wish there was a subclass that Sad weeb woo. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Space Squad. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Gotta get out of here notifications? For real, for real. That's just where the chat is right now, which is kind of silly. It's just like right in the... But I don't get notifications often like that, so... Hopefully we won't be interrupted again, guys. Not the follow. Yeah. I realized because your message came in at the same time as the follow. That's why I was like, wait, what? And then I realized you were talking about the notification that I said like earlier, and it was like, ah. Yeah. Hey Ruby, welcome. How are you? Hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. It's full of smiles. Yeah. I got hands. We're doing a hand cam stream today. Hello. We're painting. We're painting the miniatures for Dungeons and Dragons. So, yeah, pretty exciting. So, that's why I'm, like, kind of stuck, because Way of the Astral Self... Okay, did you know that Jeremy Crawford actually in 2016 made a tweet saying that you can use key points while you're wild-shaped as a druid? So that's why I was thinking Way of the Astral Self might actually really be super cool for this build, but I'm, like, thinking maybe I'll put it off another week, because since I just used Way of the Astral Self and do something else, yeah. What do you mean, guys? Okay, yes, I'm an alien, but also, look. See, my hands, they look human anyway. Ugh, gotta, see, look, it's human. It's all, but I'm alien. But they just appear human because that's how you guys, like, see them, right? That's how, like, my powers, like, lead you to see them, because that's what you want to see. Yeah. It's because that's what you want to see. So that's what you're seeing. It's crazy like that. So yeah, and we're just painting, talking about builds, unprotected hands. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at the paint on my hand. Well, yeah, technically I am. So it's weird. I am, but I'm also not an alien, but It's crazy. Because yes, I'm an astro elf, but I'm also an alien because technically, if you think about it, like, this Earth, our material plane, technically doesn't have the astral plane. So, like, actually, I'm from a different universe, which makes me an alien, even though I'm from the astral plane. So, like, yes, it's both. It's an astral elf alien. Which may or may not become an astral elf tiefling soon. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to be a tiefling. Tieflings are cool. I think having a horns and tail would be cool. I wouldn't change my skin color or anything like that, but I think like horns and tail would be pretty cool. There goes the theories of you being a floating purple blob. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a floating purple blob. That would be cool though. That would be pretty cool. I think we should also have the purple up here by his face. And I'm probably gonna go in and like refine this a bunch. Oh, it's so hard to like show you guys because I want to keep like leaning in and get like close to it, but I can't. Gotta get used to that. But we're just kind of doing like a base color right now, which I know should be taking shorter amount of time, but I'm talking a lot. But that's okay. I'm having fun. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's going pretty okay. We're doing good. I'm happy. I'm having fun. I like this a lot. I'm glad that I like just I sucked it up and I bought the camera so we could do this. I'm so glad. This is fun. The camera quality kind of sucks though, and I am sorry about that. But hey, at least we can do it, you know? What was I saying? I don't freaking remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's get his gullet. Let's get the gullet. We gotta get some paint on that guzzle. That guzzle for shuzzle. What is wrong with me? Someone stop me, please. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I was thinking about wearing latex gloves, but then I'm like, dude, that's so extra. I just want to paint. Like, no way. I don't really care. It's just my hands. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. What? We need more color. We need another color. What is our other color? We've got this deep green and we've got this gross purple. We need another one, guys. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? You gotta tell me. Oh, you can see all the glitter on my hands. Ooh, glittery. Indigo? I don't know that would fit. Indigo's usually pretty bright, I think. What about... Let's see. We could make him look crazy. Green? I do have this, like... I have some bright greens we could use maybe for that. But we need, like, a color for, like, the center of the body. Like, what would make him look really scary? He's also got to be able to blend into things, though. Ghoul Gray. Feywild Emerald. What is this? Oh, Fire Newt. I was like, I can read. Black, purple, and pink. Well, this is like, it might be harder to see on the camera, but this is like it's like a deep green, and it's like a green and brown. And then this is like a purple and brown. Maybe, yeah. Sorry, it might be kind of hard to see on the camera. It's like, unfortunately, the quality is not the best. All right, let's do What about, I've got this brown. I've got owlbear brown. What about owlbear brown? What about a minotaur who is hired as executioner and put in a maze and made it like a sport, but it's rigged and he has a map of the maze, but the minotaur is terrible with directions? That would be a really funny character. That would be really funny. That's funny. I think we'd do this like lighter brown because the other brown we've been using is like really dark, and I think this will give it a little bit of like a warmer tone, but it won't be too warm. Oh, I put the paintbrush in the water. That's fine. You know, and that way it gives us still more of like a natural dark color scheme. Hey, I'm so glad. That's awesome. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Yeah, so if you guys, I gotta think of, so since I think I'm gonna push, even though I really want to do it, I think I'm gonna push the monk druid, because I literally did a druid build 2 weeks ago, and then we just did monk, so I don't know that I want to do monk druid. So I think I'm gonna push that for 2 weeks out. I gotta come up with some other build ideas, some build ideas for for Monday's video, because I'm recording it tomorrow, and I'm like So we'll do wisdom gishes 2 weeks, not this Monday, but the next Monday, I think. Let's see. What's fun? What's like a underrated like subclass that like nobody uses that you could do to like come up with a really cool build? You know what I mean? All right, let's paint this guy. Ooh, I don't know that I like how that looks. Wait, I have an idea. Let's take this color, this like crimson red. Oh my god, no. No. Wave of the Four Elements is cool in concept, but in practice it like sucks a lot. Mage Brute so they can cast Iron. Wait, that's actually cool. Ooh. How would we do this? Because you can't cast spells while you're raging. Oh man, maybe a Mage Brute. Okay, this needs more red for sure. Let's actually take, where's my big bottle of red? This is actually red wash. That's not what I want. Let's just do more. Oh, here, it's right in front of me. Haha. Wild Magic Monk. Ooh, wait, that could be interesting. What about Wild Magic Monk? Ooh, Barbarian, Wild Magic Barbarian. Oh my god, wait, right, because that is a subclass, that's a subclass. Would have to be a thick staff? Yeah, it would have to be a thick staff. Oh, wait, that actually kind of gives me... But you still can't rage and cast spells, so how are you gonna be able to do, if you're like a mage, how are you gonna be able to do your mage things? I was gonna be like Palafin. Whoa, I mean, I know we love Pokemon here, but like... Ruby, you're outing yourself as a Palafin stan. Wild Magic Barbarian would be cool. How do you get that to work though when you're raging with magic? Yeah, that's true, but you still can't cast those spells while you're raging. You can't cast any spells at all. While you're raging, no spells. Absolutely zero. It's okay, that happens. Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta show you guys what I'm doing. I think this looks better. Yeah, I think this looks better. It looks more gross and natural with the red in it. Meow. Meow. Why am I meowing? I couldn't tell you. Ash, keep your energy up. Come on. You got this. I'm an introvert, and while I love talking, after I talk for like an hour, I'm like... Yeah. The prayer beads, you aren't actually casting them. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. But maybe would you have to take, because I want to do the character without having to have like a magic item, because then that means you can't just like build the character on your own to work. But that is a really cool idea though. I love that. Hmm. What about, okay, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What about a hexblade, warlock, paladin, wild magic, barbarian, sorcerer? Um, oh, that's true. That's true. They don't, yeah, I guess they don't have to rage 24/7. You're right. You're right. You're very right about that. You guys think about the Sor Pala bar lock. Ooh, this looks cool. I like this color. It looks really gross. We're definitely not gonna finish this guy today. He's gonna take several more hours, especially when we get into like doing detail work. But I will save him so we can make sure that we finish him on stream. Wow. I almost knocked over my water. That would have been so bad. All right, let's do. I was thinking about doing. I also gotta figure out what I'm doing for 100 YouTube subscribers. We're almost already there, which is crazy to me. I asked Dio for some ideas, and he was like, you should do a song. And I'm like, am I at the level yet where I can. The first song that I ever did was terrible. I took it down because my YouTube started growing and it started getting ratioed, and I was like, oh boy. But maybe we could do another song. I don't know. I'm just so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'd love to, though. It's just the nerves, I think. Gotta get over them nerves, you know? Stop being a nervous little turd. um, Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. Like, I don't know, that's not a song that I would want on my, that's how I try and judge it. Like, if it's a song I would want on my playlist or that I'd listen to more than once, and I'd be like, yeah, it's cool, it's a good song, but I would not. It was, yikes. um, and I've also got a lot more experience and singing experience now, so it'll hopefully be better, but it's still like, trying to figure out if that's what I should do or if I should do something D&D related. You made Perry the Platypus in D&D was an artificer armor. Oh my gosh. Circle of the Moon, Rogue. What? That's actually so cool. I love that. That's awesome. That's really cool. I'm wondering if I should. I think I should make him more green and just do the arms green, I think, and then just keep the belly like red. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. What if we do like, huh? I don't know. I'm thinking. I didn't usually I have a plan of how I'm gonna paint minis, but I didn't really have a plan of how I was gonna paint him. So we're just kind of like going at him, like attacking it. Look at him. Hee hee hee. I think for like a base coat, we're doing okay right now. There's so much details though that's gotta be, like, it's not even close. And I'm probably gonna need a smaller brush here to do this tail. I think if we can get under here. Make it in D&D Beyond. No, I believe you. It sounds super cool. It sounds super cool. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a close look. I'm not showing the camera. This takes practice, guys. We'll get there. I'll get better with practice. This is the first time we've ever done a hand cam, so... You like the red? Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I think it was definitely too brown before, and it didn't really go, but with the red, I like how it looks more. We're gonna need a detail brush to get into that tail. I think that we keep the arms green. I do think we go that direction, though. Let's get our brush wet. We're getting the brush wet so we can wipe off the excess on my hand, which don't do that. Do not recommend. Alright, and then we're going to dip it in our green, our dark greeny weenie, lemon patini. And we're gonna go back and paint these legs green as fuck, boy. Yeah, bitch. Okay. Let's see. We got the green, mean, killing machine. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, you're right. I do have wings. Hey, thank you for the lurk! Yes, thank you for the lurk, San. Have a great day. The red and purple kind of reminds me of the Hydronoid? Ooh, I don't know what that is, but hell yeah. Yeah, get that booty. We're painting that scaly booty. I think make the webbing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe like... So, these are what the wings look like. I was thinking maybe the wings are like purple, because then we have the green like up here still. I don't know what color like the bones should be. I'm not sure. Maybe just white. Maybe just like bone color, you know? Maybe just bone color. Guys, we've streamed for so long today. I haven't streamed this long in a while. Alright. Where's the... Oh. The green. Bruh. That was a bruh moment. Dark gray bones? Ooh, yeah, that might work, actually. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you can't see it. I gotta get used to this. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Please excuse my newbiness. Oh my god, when we're doing detail work, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be so hard to, like, not put it right up to my face, because that's how I usually paint. I think his underarm, I think that should be red though. Let's move her more in the center. Come on, Ash. You're a performer. You're an entertainer. Voila! Focus! Razzle kadazzle! Razzle kazoom! Oh my gosh. No. Ooh, Venom? Actually, yeah, I can see that. It does kind of low-key give Venom vibes. Weirdly. I think, No! No! My foot's falling asleep again! No! 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 Please! I beg of thee! Oh god! No! Please! Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh no! Please! Don't fall asleep! No! Please! Oh! Oh! Yeah, I actually did know that, which is pretty cool. I think I knew that. I remember seeing them somewhere a long time ago. Oh my god. Foot. This foot. It's being a bitch. My foot. My foot. No, wake up. I'm begging you. Please, baby, please. It's waking up. We're getting there. That's something you can do on your YouTube, making... Ooh! Yeah. I like... my thing is, can I be honest, guys? Can I be honest? I hate editing. I hate editing. I just want to make things. Like, editing is my least favorite part, so... of, like, making videos. Yeah, like your parry, yeah, that could be cool. So I'm like, I'm getting better with it, and I'm learning more as I go, but that's why, like, I don't know, I just kind of didn't want to do YouTube for so long, but then I'm like, fuck it, if I really want to do this, if I want to make this work, I gotta put in the work, and I gotta grind, so I'm like, I'll just do it, I'll learn, and I'm learning. Right now I'm still just using the YouTube editor. I want to eventually learn how to use DaVinci Resolve, but that is, dude, I got the program, and I looked at it, and I was like, maybe not yet. I wish I could afford hiring an editor. And it's also a good skill to learn just so I can communicate if I hire an editor in the future to, like, what I want things to look like. One time my foot fell asleep, so when I stood up, oh my gosh, that's crazy. The bone? No way. That's wild. What? Not the bone. Oh my gosh. The Witcher music goes so hard, and I'm like, it didn't have to go this hard. I don't know. Every time I listen to it, it makes me smile for some reason. I like it so much. Show the mini, Ash. Show the mini. Show the mini on the camera. Okay, bitch? Thank you. Yeah, so, okay. So I think I've got ideas for next week's video, which is good. It's good. We got ideas. Alright. Getting the paint in there. Okay. Getting him painted, yeah. He's getting colored up. He's getting colored up. He's getting all butter colored up. Just, oh my god. Sometimes the shit that I say, I'm like, how did those words even leave my mouth? Like, what did my brain do to come up with that? Like, I don't even get it. Usually when I play with people, the Witcher music on my like D&D playlist, that's their favorite battle music, or there's like this one that I have with drums that's like really intense that people also tend to like. Alright guys, we're getting somewhere with this base coat. Oof, we're getting somewhere. Still got a while though. I think I want the claws a different color. I gotta buy black paint. I keep forgetting. Every time I like go to like a hobby shop or whatever, I'm like, black paint! And then I never do it. I guess that's my memory for you. Ooh, that's a great question. That I know how to do it, but I haven't done it in a long time, so I probably couldn't tell you off the top of my head if I'm being honest. It's been a couple of years since I've homebrewed magic items like that. You can also always just have your players lower it manually. It is bonus, but -2, yeah. I think it's in there, like, if you go to bonuses... Oh, God. I know there's a way to lower it. I know there is. Oh, brain. Brain, work for me. Can you just put in, like, -2? That's probably a dumb thing. You just put it as -2? Would that work? Like, put in a -2 instead of a 2. You should also try Gundam. Wait. Gundam markers? Oh, that makes so much sense. What? Dude, Gundam, that's crazy. I want to build Gundam on stream too. Because I built a Miku figure once that was like from the same company that does Gundam. I was like, this is so cool. Like, I don't know that I'd want to do Gundams though. I'd probably want to do just like anime girl figures. Ooh, a homebrew for Artificer subclass? That's a mecha? That's really cool. Let's see. Let's get all the paint in there in the nooks and crannies. Cran them up. Gotta get in them cranny wannies. Yes. Yes. Okay. Wait, I have to show what off? The Miku? I don't have it on me. It's not where I am currently. I wish I did. Unless you also meant the Artificer subclass. That is also very cool. I don't want to lean too far forward. I keep getting nervous that I'm leaning too far forward. Maybe I'll take a picture of it when I'm at the place where it is. But I don't, because I move around a lot currently, so I don't have it, because it's very fragile, because I didn't glue it together because it was like my first time doing it, and I didn't want to fuck up a piece and then like glue it and then like have it like not be able to come apart, you know what I mean? But I am proud of it. It took like 9 hours, which was crazy. Yeah, I love crafting though, so I think doing more crafting streams could be cool. It is harder. I gotta learn to talk while I'm doing crafting, because that is a harder thing for me to do. Like, normally this mini would already be, like, the base coat would already be done by now. Gonna get some water. Take a little water break. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just put the mini down. You know what I mean? Sip sap the water. Let's put him aside for right now. Let's work on these wings for a little bit. These wings are easier to talk while doing, because we can just kind of like, oh no, is the purple already dry? Ugh. Okay. Dang, acrylic dries so fast. That's my only gripe with it. But sometimes it's actually like a boon, so I don't know, it kind of depends. Long ago. Let's tell a story. Long ago, there was a very brave man, and this man, he went by the name Vodavon. And Vodavon, well, he had a hard life, and he grew up, for the most part, fairly poor, and not incredibly educated, but he had a dream, and his dream, he wanted to be the greatest swordsman in all the land, to serve not only the king, but something higher, just something higher than himself. He didn't want to be like his parents and just farm and till every day, and his parents weren't the happiest of people either. You know, they wish they could have done something else with their lives, but sometimes it's hard to get out of the circumstances that you're left with and where you are. But he decided that wasn't going to be him. So, what he decided to do, he left his small village one day. Didn't tell anyone. He said he was going to be right back. And he wasn't. What he decided to do instead was he went a ways past, he walked all of this distance, of course, not having the means for any sort of transportation. And as he walked, he thought about what he wanted to do, where he was going to go. He only had a small bag of rations. He had his bow, and he had this terrible, terrible quality, very poorly made short sword. Most people in his village didn't need swords, of course, but he begged the blacksmith, who really didn't know how to make one. But the blacksmith did make it for him. And Vervon, he loved this sword, but he wanted something better, so he decided to go to the next town over. But first, he ventured about 25 miles beyond the town, where there was this cliff. It was a cliff that looked over the water, and there's a tradition of throwing wishing stones over the cliff into the ocean. And he wanted to throw stone. Not because he wanted to wish to be the greatest swordsman ever, but because he wanted to wish for something else. He wanted to wish that eventually, hopefully, he would be able to support his family and come back one day. Even though his family, they were never very kind to him, they were usually quite cold, but he still loved them nonetheless, and he saw how hard they worked his entire life, and he wanted to be able to support them. So he took a stone, he wrote his little note, he wrapped it around. Almost every word was misspelled, by the way. And he wrapped it around this rock, and he threw it as far as he could into the water. But on that one faithful day, Purvan, he decided, or he didn't decide, I guess, it must have been fate. Where he threw this particular rock, it didn't just hit the water, it hit something else. And he heard, "Ow!" from below. And as confusedly he looked over the cliff, he saw another young-looking individual. Couldn't tell if they had short or long hair currently. They were very far away. But they were floating in the water. Apparently attached to some driftwood, and it looked like they were kicking and trying to get to shore. And Vervan, the good lad that he was, wanted to help this individual, so he decided there was no way down this cliff, by the way, and he didn't know how this individual was going to get up. And he didn't really have anything on him. So the dumb fucker decided to climb down the cliff with no rope or no anything. He's climbed some trees before, never really climbed anything this steep or this high. And we're gonna find out how this story is determined by rolling a d20. We're gonna find out right now what Vervan's fate will be. So, his athletics bonus for this. Vervan's athletics bonus is a +3. So, we're gonna see how well he does. He's only level 1. The climb itself, although high and long, is not too difficult. So, let's roll our dice, baby. That's definitely cocked. Guys, do you see this? Do you see this? You probably don't. I'm not kidding, it's a nat 20. It's not rigged. So. So Vervan, because his adrenaline is going and he really wants to help this individual. This is his first act of goodness. Something that, not his first act, but a major act. He feels like it'll really set him on the right path. And how to do justice and be a good swordsman. So, amazingly, surprisingly, even to his own surprise, he climbs almost perfectly, beautifully down this cliff. And he hears from below as he's about 3/4 of the way down, this individual that's in the water say, "Oi, mate, what the fuck are you doing?" And Vervan responds, well, I thought you might need some help getting up. So I figured that I would help you. And this individual, very beautiful by the way, definitely has more, as we're getting closer and closer to this individual, more feminine features. Definitely the hair, you can see it's tied back, but it is very long. And this individual responds back to Vervon. I did not ask for your help. Why, I didn't need your help. Ah, welcome, Kokodo. How are you doing? I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. And so, the Vervon, but responds, I may not be the best at what I do, but I don't want to waste my life doing nothing. I want to do my best to try and help people in need. And you looked like you were in need. And if you are not, then you may not need my help. But if there is any way that I may help you or do anything for you, then please, rest assured, I will do my damnedest, excuse my French, to do so. And this figure, this very beautiful feminine figure, you can see she's only about 10 feet away from the bottom of the cliffside now. She begins to blush. And excuse me. As her face turns red, her mouth opens. Oh. Well, aren't you just the sweetest soul around? Wow, you... What is your name? I must know. Because I do hate asking for help, but my boat, it recently was I don't even know, it was attacked by something. I was just so lucky to get away with my life. And he says, Vervon says, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My name is Vervon. And do you know if there's any other survivors? Did you see anyone? Do you think that they need help? And so, once again, this woman responds, oh, my dear Vervon, there are no survivors. There are no survivors. Would you like to know why, Vervon? And she kind of starts smiling ever so slightly. Her face very blushed. She seems very endearing. Vervon kind of getting nervous at this point. Sure, milady. Yes. I would like to know why. Were you close with any of these individuals? She responds, Oh, Vervon. As she rises from the driftwood that she appeared to be laying on. Her torso ends, and there are no legs under her torso, but what you do see instead is a massive, what appears to be at first glance, tentacle that morphs into a human half body. As it continues to rise from the water about 15 feet You see another one rise from the water, and about another 15 feet away, you see another one rise as well. And then in the front, right in front of poor Vervon, you see another tentacle blast from the water, but this time there's another, this tentacle, it doesn't have an end point. It looks similar to the one that has this fair maiden attached to it. It's got the very vague form of a humanoid torso. And as this tentacle approaches, it's massive. It is almost the size, if not bigger, than Vervon himself. And he's a pretty big dude, even though he is scrawny, but he's like 6'2". He begins backing towards the cliff wall. He begins getting further and further away. It gets closer and closer, and as it gets closer, you can see the shape of the body. It begins to turn. It begins to morph. The flesh. It's like coagulating. And you see that this tentacle turns itself into Vervon. His torso up, perfectly mirrored in every way, shape, and as he's pressed back against the cliff face. Tune in next time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna read chat and then we'll get back to the story. Hey King! Wow, I said King. I mean Cad. Hi Cad, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, the Lion of Comer. Welcome to the stream. You're a 6'3". Ooh, nice. That's awesome. I have a, I also have someone in my life that is very tall like that. That is also a girl. Hi, how are you? Welcome. How do I feel about the Urad? I don't know what the Urad is, actually. I am not sure what that is off the top of my head, but I could be missing something. Urad Orable? Got him. Your rod orable? What's your rod orable? I don't understand. Your rod orable? How does that make sense? How is that a got him? It's not like Candace D's nuts. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitches. I ain't fucking adorable. Thank you. But also shut the fuck up, motherfuckers. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitches. Fucking motherfuckers. You back. Skill issue? Fuck you. Sorry, I had to get up to change my expression. Alright. Oh my gosh. Nah, they're right. Wait, no, I can silence the chat. All right, I can. It's my stream, bitches. Okay. Oh my god, the other side's still wet. Why would I do that? Ugh. It's fine. Okay. Let's. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's continue our story, guys. So, right now we have... I take it back. I'm gonna drink water, and then we'll continue the story. Ooh. Yum yum delicioso. Alright. Vervon is pressed up the cliff wall. Nowhere to go. A visceral image, a reflection of himself, morphed right in front of him with this tentacle monster, and he can only help but fear what his fate might be. To be devoured, to be used, ruined, he's unsure. I mean, he probably just thinks he's gonna be eaten. He's never seen anything like this. I mean, honestly, at this point, he starts pissing himself a little bit if we're being realistic. This is a small town farmer boy that's never seen anything like this in his entire life. And he just came down here to help someone. He just wanted to help. And this is what he gets for helping? For helping someone? And now he's gonna die? Oh, goodness. What are we gonna do here, guys? What is Vervon gonna do? Alright, we're gonna vote, chat. Put 1 in the chat if you want Vervon to try and scale the cliff. And put 2 in the chat if you want Vervon to try and stand up to the beast. Alright? 1 or 2. Climb up the cliff or stand up? Just pick a number, it's all good. 2? Okay, we've got a 2. He's not rising up the beast. Guys, 3 doesn't count. It doesn't count. No, 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 no. There's no 3. There's no 3. Bitches. Yeah, he doesn't have any riz. If he's risen the beast up, is it like a self-cessed tentacle porn? Like, what's happening? Okay, so we've got a 2 and we have 2 3s, so I'm gonna just, it is exactly that? No, I'm not narrating that, y'all. If you voted 3, it's gonna turn into a 2 unless you vote 1. Oh my god, say it, no! No! Fine, fine, fine. You guys want fucking 3? Fine, I'll give you the fucking 3. I'll give you the fucking 3. Okay, motherfuckers? Alright, if you're gonna be like that, I'll give you the freaking 3. Alright. So, no. You guys are gonna be picky like that? Gonna demand shit? Alright, ready? Story mode time. Vervon. He turns around. He puts his hand up to grab the cliff. But only then does he notice. He turns around and he sees himself, noticing how handsome he is. But also, this beast looks at Vervon and sees his fat dumpy. Oh my god. I hate this. And so, this creature makes some excited noises. You can hear it gurgling from beneath the surface of the waves as Vervon, even more terrified. He had already pissed himself at this point in the story. Okay, focus, Ash. Focus, Ash. Well, he'd already pissed himself, but I was just reminding you guys that he pissed himself. So then he decides that he is going to do what he can to escape. And not understanding what this beast is saying, he walks forward to himself, this visceral image of himself, this terrible reflection. And then he sees himself and this reflection, and he really looks at himself and he says, "Oh my. Aren't you can see the nervous sweats on his forehead starting to break. The wave crashes against the cliff end, right into his feet. he doesn't break. You're a very sexy, lonely thing, aren't you? And this tentacle monster, kraken, whatever it may be, still unknown to the audience, moves in. Closer. 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 They're almost touching. They're but an inch. It's like staring into your own eyes, except these eyes are not quite deranged, but there's almost a madness to them. You can tell it's not the same, but yet it is. Every physical detail from the torso onward has been completely perfected. This creature grabs Vervon by the arms, pulls him in, and do you know what he does to Vervon, who thinks he may have just had an awakening at this point? Just unsure of what's going on. His brain is in survival mode, but this is also nice. No one understands what's happening, and he feels something from behind. All right. There's a tentacle, one of the massive tentacles. This one's smaller though. It is smaller. That's coming from this beast. It begins to pull on his pants strap. His pants fall. And the tentacle bursts very quickly, very swiftly up through his rectum and out his mouth, instantly killing him, and Vervon has been murdered by the beast. Booty time.
You got your baited. You got your baited. You got your baited. Baited.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for the 50 bits, Sand, and the Jabaden. That was great. That was perfect timing. Did you guys like that story? Did you guys like that? Was it good? While Vervon may no longer be with us, ripped in half from his butt to his mouth, I definitely think we could do another story about this mysterious tentacle monster, you know? I think that could be cool. It should have been me? No, oh my god, no, don't say that. No, Jesus. So maybe the tentacle monster will make a reappearance. The morphing torso tentacle monster. We don't have a name for it yet. Maybe it is a kraken. Who knows? Maybe it's a changeling kraken. You guys will just have to tune in next stream to find out. Or next mini painting stream, because I probably will not be telling stories while I'm playing VGC. But yeah. It's a crack in. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Sun Eater. That one's good. That was good. It's good. I like that one. Bro got a nat 20 and then harassed to death. He got, imagine getting, he got penetrated to death. Just like all the no, oh my god, let's not go there, let's not go there, let's not go there. As the new person, step pony walks up to the monster, no. No, we're not doing no step bro jokes here, alright? Alright, step bro can go fuck the Kraken somewhere else, alright? Step bro ain't fucking Krakens on my stream, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That wasn't. I think I'm funny. Shut up. Shut up, chat. You guys didn't say anything, but. Alright. I'm kind of like running out of this purple paint. Jesus. What did this stream turn into? This is, oh my god, no, please, not Amino, no, 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 cursed, cursed. Actually cursed. Even if Amino offered me a sponsorship, unless it was like for like, I don't know, it'd have to be like a big buck sponsorship because that's, I don't know that I'd take that. I keep forgetting, Minnie over here, Ash, Minnie over here, Ash, Minnie over here, here, under the camera, bitch. Minnie. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm literally, like I said, I made earlier, wow. They partnered with Kick? Did they actually? That's crazy. I considered streaming on Kick, I'm gonna be honest. Because sometimes I can be unhinged, and I like to say unhinged things. This is my coffee. Let's go. Hey. Alright, Saiyan. Thank you for the lurky worky. The lurky worky, twerky bo berky. Unts. Oh my god. Guys. What the? Yeah. Wait, on Kick, ads can't be turned off anymore? Or did you mean on Twitch? Yeah, no, it's really annoying that you can't turn your Twitch ads off anymore. I would definitely turn them off. Like, I don't like having them on. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks, like, because it's like, I don't know, and also, like, subbing, too, to, like, all your friends is super expensive. But then it's like, you also want to support them, and you want to watch their streams, and you don't want to watch ads. Meant Amino, but, oh, yeah, oh, okay. When I played a monk, all I, wanted was a conjurable giant turtle. Wait, that's so cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. That's dope. This coffee's really cold. I thought it was still gonna be warm. It's been almost 2.5 hours? What the heck? No way, is it actually? It hasn't felt like that at all. That's crazy, dude. What? No way has it been 2.5 hours. Actually? Dude, it literally doesn't feel like that. Like, not even close. I was like, oh, it's been like maybe like an hour and a half. Like maybe. Oops. Oops. You haven't had an ad? I haven't had an ad since I've been here. That made me so. Why does it make you sad? No. No ads is good. I don't want y'all to have ads. No, ad ruins the experience. Besides, I'll get like. Oh wait, the turtle thing? Wait, I'm sorry. I've misread this. Okay, wait. Wait. When I played a monk, all I wanted was a comfortable giant turtle, and I could have it as a pet / monk. But the basic rules, the only monster that was the word turtle, oh, it's a dragon turtle, okay. Time goes by when in, maybe. Well, you could just make up a turtle stat block, like, you could homebrew that for sure, That's not hard to do. Or if you just look up, like, homebrew turtle stat block. Oh yeah, dragon turtle 0 chance, for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. I don't know. Are you guys annoying me? Are you annoying me enough? Is it enough? You know what else is enough? You know what else? Are you ready? Are you ready? Actually, I should say, you know what isn't enough? Your nuts. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Yeah, bitches. Let's go. Man, maybe I should change this music. I feel like it's getting a little repetitive. Oh my gosh, over here. No. We did just make you kill the character by penetration. That's, I mean, that was like a 50-50. That was like you guys pushed me into it, but then I also did, you know, yeah, I did do that. They're actually cashews? That's funny. You know what else is a cashew? A cash moo moo. I don't know. Someone save me. Alright, let's... Oh my gosh, I got red on the wings. That's okay. I'll just paint over it. Alright. So, do we like story time when we mini paint? I feel like you guys did like it. I like the interactive element too. Like, I thought that was good. Like, I think it was fun. Maybe we do mini painting streams once a week? That's what I'm thinking right now. Have it as a once a week staple. You're... Aw! Thanks, Sun Eater! That's very nice. Thank you. Hell yeah. Hey! Let's go, Dumpy. Sorry, I'm totally feeling... I haven't streamed this long in, like, a very long time. I'm definitely feeling the stream length, y'all. I just kind of want to finish this, like, overall, like, base coat really quick. You know? There's definitely still a lot that I need to do the base coat. I'm gonna have to get used to working from afar, because this is very different for me. Because, like I said, I usually work very up close. Yeah, maybe I'll put chat on my phone next time. So I can see it better. Woo! 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 Yeah, baby! I don't know if you guys follow, like, VTuber news or whatever? I mean, I do. We're religious. Dude, I follow VTuber news more than I do the regular news. Isn't that sad? But these watch-alongs for Idol EN Gen 2 are crazy. They have, like, over 30 people doing a watch-along, and I'm like, bruh, you just can't read, bro? Yo, that's valid. That's valid. That's a freaking mood. But I'm like 30 VTubers, and some of these VTubers are really big. Like, they have like Punkalopi and Miyune, and I think they got Neurosama, and I'm like, what the? This is crazy. I should host one? Nah. Nah, those are all sponsored. If they sponsored me, I'd definitely host one, but no. They look cool though. Gen 2 looks cool. I don't know how I feel about the designs though so far. One of the purple and black girl I really like. Like that's her color scheme. She's got eyeballs. She looks cool. And she's like a rock person. I'm like, that's cool. Yeah. They're sponsored watch-alongs. Which is crazy. Because I'm like, the amount of money that must have cost. I mean, I know they're getting like to be a pretty big agency relatively fast, but like, dang. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. Wait, what's a boulder? Huh? What are we bouldering? I know, right? It's super cool. Oh, his armpit. Right, we gotta do the armpit. Oh, the other armpit. Guys, we forgot about his armpits. Dude, sometimes I'll finish a mini and then I'll like look on it. You said rock? Oh, sorry, like music, like the kind of like rock music. And like sometimes I'll like finish like a mini and then I'll like look at it and then there's like a crevice that's like completely not painted and I'm like, fuck, why? Yeah, let's just paint here though. Get it all juiced up, all covered. Get them all covery-wovered. Even if it's not, like, perfect, I think it's okay. For now. Like, this definitely needs a lot more work, this tail, because the detailings here are very messy. And we gotta go in, like, do all the detail work, kind of decide what color we want his face to be. I was thinking maybe, like, red around the mouth. Like, that could be really creepy, but maybe, like, slightly lighter red. But yeah. I think, and we got a good, like, kind of like base color too on most of the wings. I think that's a pretty good place to start wrapping up here. Oh my gosh, I'm standing up, oh my god, oh, sitting way too long. I'm not a person that can sit for that long usually, unless I'm hyper focusing like that. Haha. Moving the legs, we're moving the legs, we're schmoving the legs. They're moving, they're schmoving. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. Alright, sitting in my normal chair. Let us see here. Whoa, I'm all the way over here. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Who is live? Let's raid somebody, guys. I'm not gonna forget to raid today. Who are we raiding? I don't have any idea. I'm terrible with raids. Let's go to the D&D category. Let's do that. Most people I know are not streaming right now. Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my goodness. Raid me? You're not streaming. Yeah, it's hard. You can't really raid someone when they're not streaming. Yeah, no one I know is really streaming right now, which is, dookie. I think there's one or two people, but they're playing, like, nothing that has to do with it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, whoa. That's crazy. I'm not that far down in the categories. That's wild. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Sorry, seeing me in those scrolly woolies. Let's see. We can raid. Chat creates lore. Well, do we want to do a VTuber, y'all? Another VTuber? D&D campaign, day 5. Okay. This person looks like they're streaming D&D. Are you ready?
Ready.
Oh, no, volume off. Okay. Heck yeah. Maybe. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. I actually have a lot to do, unfortunately, after stream. I'm a pretty busy person, which is why I'm not in the Discord that much. Oh my gosh, wait, and they're fundraising? Okay, let's do it. We're gonna raid this person. Let me see if I can type their name in right. If you are not subscribed, just type in !raid, and that will give you the raid message. Why is it? Oh my gosh, my computer! Ah. Okay, so let's do. They look so cute. I'm excited. Okay. Wait, no, I can do this. I got this, guys. Raid. Oh, that's a question mark. That's a question mark. Okay, slash. Nope. Raid. Okay. Kion. It's Kion B_VT. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming to stream today. I hope you guys have a great day, an amazing time. Yeah, thank you so much. Alright, let's get this raid. Don't forget the raid message. Let's do it!